What do we got?
It's Jetpack Joyride, dude.
Jetpack Joyride. So this was the one that we had saw during that clip show in the 2000s nostalgia
Yes.
video, and you
That
couldn't
was it.
think of what it was, but you found it.
Yes, I did actually. I played a lot of this. My sweet ass machine gun jetpack.
That is awesome.
There it is, Mr. Cuddles. That's the dragon's name.
Mr. Cuddles.
Oh yeah, you can even burn the scientists. I never paid attention to that.
You think dragons existed?
Is there any evidence showing that they did? Because I don't know.
No, I don't think so. But here's the thing though. Do I think there was fire breathing dragons? Probably not. But could there have been? I mean, there was pterodactyls. So, I mean, it's possible there could have been some like flying reptile type thing that someone saw and was just like, oh, that's like that's where the dragon myth came from.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Oh,
more
yeah.
likely than a fire breathing dragon.
I'm gonna buy a life.
Cheating.
Yeah, I am cheating. I feel like that's almost something that's people almost want to believe that it's actually real. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if
I don't think it's possible for
doubt.
anything to probably breathe fire.
no.
But like, do I think maybe there was a few dinosaurs that survived the meteor hit, and then like some guy saw that, and then the dragon thing came about? Yeah, maybe. Could be.
Yeah, to be honest, never thought about that.
Or somebody just saw a big ass like snake or something, and then they were like, "Oh shit, that shit flies."
got a second
too.
chance, dude.
But have I ever told you my $1 billion business idea?
I've
It involves gorillas.
not heard that. What is it?
So you're familiar with Coco, the gorilla that they taught sign language?
No.
The one that was like friends with Robin Williams?
Mm-mm.
You never heard of Coco?
I have not.
Well, it was this gorilla. It died. And there's a
It died.
yeah, it died like a few years ago, but no, my $1 billion idea is this. If you could teach every gorilla like sign language or whatever and how to, interact. Construction.
Absolutely.
Gorilla construction, dude. Think, those big, huge like pipes that they carry on the back of trucks?
Mm-hmm.
Gorillas could just throw them shits on their shoulders and carry them,
Throw them shits.
Think of how efficient a gorilla construction worker would be. Because they could just carry like
Dude,
big
for real.
pallets of shit, But then you would get into like, there'd probably be a gorilla like human rights movement.
Oh yeah, then there'd be like a union. and-
Yeah. What do you think the most likely like apocalypse scenario?
Nuclear war.
You think?
I feel like that. Yeah.
That's the one that sucks the most too.
It
Because
does.
there's
It
almost
does, dude.
there's almost no way that anyone's gonna survive except people way off in secluded areas and
Except for the ones who shot the son of a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
well, even then, dude,
But that
There-
fucks a lot of things up.
there's a chance because if you're in New York or LA or Miami or like Dallas, you're dead. But I feel like in Kansas City, there's maybe a chance that we could go untouched.
It would
but
also
then
depend
again-
on. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. If we're talking like U.S., I feel like the safest people would probably be up in like Montana or like Washington or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We might be screwed actually because we're like dead center, so that might be
We're the heart,
one of the
dude.
pinpoints, dude. You've heard about the guy who saved the world, the guy who prevented
Yeah, that was me,
Russian.
dude.
No, the Russian guy who prevented nuclear war.
Mm-mm.
I think it was. Let's see here. It was during the Soviet Union era. So probably sometime during the Cold War
Well,
or something.
that makes sense. That it was during the Cold War.
And there was this false alarm that they thought American missiles were coming, and the guy had been ordered to press the button.
Wow.
But he didn't do it. And just imagine if he actually did do it.
Wow.
Like that would
Because
have been,
he didn't know.
It would have been over.
He didn't know what was actually happening.
Yeah, I think they made a movie about him too, actually.
Yeah. Badass hog.
In 2014,
Oh, yeah.
they made a documentary, The Man Who Saved the World.
Oh.
His name is Stanislav Petrov. So if it wasn't for him, the U.S. could be just a big desert stretch. I wonder how many events similar to that have happened that we don't know about. Like, I wonder how many
Probably a few.
close calls there have been to, like, almost war, you know?
Probably a few.
Was that a new best?
No, it was
Oh,
not.
it wasn't. Oh.
Not even close.
Not even close.
All right. That was Jetpack Joyride, guys.